Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4. 16th of June 1936, and the Civil War is underway. People are coming up in chat right now on the stream, and we're having a great time just chilling, sitting back and watching the demise of the Soviet Union, or at least I hope we are. I'm going to quickly remove all of my air wings, because I hate having all these, like, pseudo air wings here. We'll see what happens. The supply mechanics are very complicated, I will be honest. They are pretty unpleasant to try and figure out, but they're very cool. The way the supply hub sections work, providing supply for myriad units, so that you got a supply cap of 85, a base of... God, look at this. The capital hub in Moscow, supply cap of 84. Dockyards 2.4, base... Factories 15, mill factories 19. They distribute supply nearby provinces. Range efficiency dependent on weather, ground conditions, infrastructure, railway motorization. Increase the range and supply. Consider using the upgrade railways command or changing the motorization level. Now, actually, how do I actually do that? There's your railway section. I actually have not checked how you do that. How do you actually change the motorization level? Ah. There you go. That now changes the motorization level. But it doesn't... Oh my god, they're going fascist. What have I done? Coolsies. Take a look at that. I shouldn't have gone non-historical. This is dumb. That's amazing. And people Stalin shoot. Well, I'm hoping to minimize it. I've done a video already playing Trotsky, and I lost pretty much everybody. Everyone basically died. I had almost no one left to fill my government with, which was really sucky. He's doing the Stalin Constitution. Can't stop that, of course. I know we do get at least one great purge, which sucks, but I have a lot of advisors and good generals, so it's not a big deal. And we've just put these guys on this weird-ass line for the purposes of trying to stretch them out a little bit. They don't have as much attrition. Should help a little bit. There's our construction. One thing to think about is that we need to have this researched. We don't want them to have it researched because they only get the effects of it. If we both research it, they get it, right? It was on non-historical and I got wrecked. You'll see it when it comes out, my friend. It was an unpleasant experience. I had a lot of fun playing it though. A ton of fun. So that requires 1940 heavy. So I do need to go down the heavy route if I want to be building heavies. Very interesting. Do I want to try and time it so I can get so that he doesn't get radio? I think I might. I think I'm going to time it so he does not get radio. That's my goal. Still going to be at 8%. We've got a lot of time now before it's every focus tree is basically 10% because it's 10 weeks. Essentially it takes 10 weeks for him to gain 20% at base. And that's one full focus. So every full focus plus a short focus, I'm going to have to deal with a purge. There's a little bit of luck to it. But it's not too bad. I'm starting to think that I should have maybe tried to increase popularity of non-aligned separately. Or potentially try to get a non-aligned figure here. They're too expensive. I'll never have the political power for this. Damn. Ban fascism. Ban democratic parties. I was hoping support would go towards them, but I think basically what's happening is the support is trickling to democratics. I've screwed this up, basically. That's okay. Alright, there's unification of the exiles. Now I can do a few things. I can give Baku oil rights for military build-up. The German Emperor started building military factories in Chita. The Russian exiles get German tanks and rifles, and the German Empire get resource rights to Azerbaijan at the end of the war, which is unfortunate. The other thing, of course, is that I'm actually building a factory in Chita already. I think I'd rather save that one then. Oops. Where else could we put a factory? In Buryata, perfect. That could be worthwhile. Then the other two is I can go to Sakhalin for arms, and then they give me guns. I have to give them North Sakhalin. And I get some weapons. And I can also give them Vladivostok. It will supply units. But I do not want to give them Vladivostok. Because it's such a perfect port, and it connects right into Korea. I really do not want to give them Vladivostok. Yeah, I want to try and finish the Civil War very quickly. Because I'm able to anyway. So the other thing is we want to be going down non-aligned as much as we can. Because we can't do Ice Fear until we hit 25%. We want to do the ones that give us the absolute most non-aligned. Which means True SARS and National Unification. So we're going to grab that. True SARS, 1,500 manpower. Nearly 10% at the start of the war. I mean, we're going to get both of these, to be honest. Although we have to rush this one. Get this one. Get True SARS. Because I want non-aligned to be kind of higher up. This increases political paranoia, so we don't want to click this until we have to. Which really sucks, but such it is. And we need to save pretty much all of our political power. Literally all of it, because we're going to need to spend so much. I mean, the other thing is we could try and go for non-aligned. Is there not a non-aligned section? Fine. That's fine then. There's no actual non-aligned section. That's fine. 33% instability is like normal experience. Yep, that's pretty much correct. It's just how it is. I could try and maybe put a theorist in or something. But the problem is that they might get purged. There's just no point when I know they could get purged. I'm going to get plenty of experience later. I need all this political power. I cannot waste political power like this. I also am probably going to want to swap away from mass assault. And go to Blitzkrieg. Because I'm going to have a lot of tanks. I'm going to be mostly... To be fair, I'm actually still going to be mostly infantry. I'm just going to have super heavy tanks for the pew-pews. Just obliterate enemy lines. Getting a general. Okay, who's he getting? He's getting Chibelsk. That's fine. It is diminishing our support, of course. And there is probably going to be an angry event. We're going to want to start grabbing this. So there's True SARS. Let's embrace the Black Hundreds. Unlocks unmapped decisions to infiltrate states, making them controlled at the start. Perfect. We're going to grab that. They believed a strong Russia, united Russia, Russia that'll be afraid of itself. The Black Hundreds. We need them. And there's the first horrendous purge, which is going to suck really badly. It's 70 days away, and when it happens, they gains 30 political paranoia, and then he's going to lose 50. So it's going to be a net loss of 20, and he's going to purge the crap out of stuff. There's basically nothing I can do to stop that, but that's okay. Just before he does that, I'm going to go Baku oil rights. I think that's probably going to be helpful. And then we're going to have to try and start grabbing as many little areas as possible. Again, we don't actually care about a lot of it. Like, over here is pretty good because there is at least one building. Like, so there's a steel here. You do want to be thinking about where you can get steel, but this is the main bit. You want to be chucking up in this region. No, I want super heavy. I want thick boy tanks, alright? That's what I want. I want the thickest things you can imagine. Then we have General Isaiah Pilyafyev. Yelov, accused of treason, and I could not give a slide of care about him. And it does really damage you because you get cowed by Stalin, which is division recovery rate, but political paranoia decreases and support for the army and the opposition increases by up to 5. seemingly... It's random. So 11. There we go. So I just got to 13. That's 2% more of the army that will join me. So I will actually immediately... There's actually a focus that gives me railway and supply hubs around the headquarters state when the Civil War starts. It might be worth trying to build at least a couple railways a little bit later. But not just yet. I'm gonna get a couple civvy factories here as well. Takes a while. Takes a while. Oh boy. As soon as this happens, I'm going to start sinking political power into as much as I can, and we need literally all that we can get. Literally every inch of it. Come on, baby. We can actually get to the Civil War pretty quickly. We just have to go down a few more focuses. Wilhelm has just assumed a Hungarian crown. Oh my god. This game is already cursed. Our political power is actually growing quite nicely. We can now approach this chap. Come available as an advisor and a general, which is really good because it gives you cavalry divisions. You can also get a little bit of fascism here, and I don't want that. I do want this, but I also very much want covert operations, which gives us some very nice things. Unfortunately, well, it means okay because I can frame party members and military personnel, and I can essentially derail everything. But straight up, we can dismiss the counter-revolution by publicly dismissing any talk of this. It reduces future stability and reduced military support, but I don't have to worry about that just yet. But instead, I will... I do kind of want to grab this. If I just leave this alone, though, it might go... He might not curse me. I can do a variety of things to calm down Stalin, but he's going to do a big old purge in a second anyway, so it's fine. It only takes 2 weeks to do this, so I'm just going to click this as soon as we can. I'm going to do it now. It's a bit of a problem. I just hope he doesn't get into another one. Okay, he's just cracking down in Siberia. Where's he going? Where's he going? One state is assigned to the centrist. Bollocks. Do not be like this, dude. Oh, he's doing stuff. Where is the way to easily see states? Nope. Alright. I just want to see where Siberia was, mainly. That's fine. He's now starting to do that in contribution to me, and I need to expand and go towards my resource centers. I need to make sure to grab Buriata, which I have, and I don't want to be building anywhere that he might grab. All true. So, the junta has won. Oh boy. That's the good stuff, I guess. German Civil War has ended. You know what? I'm gonna... Let me actually do a couple operations. I don't have enough dudes. Let's put it in Germany then. We don't have to worry about Japan now. Okay. Doing that covert stuff, and then we're gonna start blaming the crap out of other people. Our non-aligned group that's actually growing, and an advisor has now been accused, unfortunately. It's Maxim Lidnevov. He's an advisor. I always want to check and see who it is. Who's being deleted. Maxim Lito. Maxim Lito. Oh, look, it's Trotsky. The first few really don't make a big difference. What? Where is he? I don't even see him. Is he an advisor? Huh. Wish there was a way to easily search. I bet I'm gonna go right past him. Luckily he has a very distinctive name, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. And he reduces justify war goal time on us. Oh my god, yeah, see, I knew someone would find it straight away. Thank you, Phantom. Lend-Lease limit, justify war goal time on us, and improve relations. I care not a little bit about him. That reduces our political paranoia like crazy. So now he's going to gain 30 and then lose 50 from the purge. So we're fine. We're completely fine now. We literally don't have to worry about this. So where else have we built stuff? We want to grab Irtusk. 100%. Do not want him grabbing other stuff like this. Now, he could do a little purge, but he's going to go the terrorist center first. I can keep this in my back pocket a little bit. Here we go. And then we're going to click that just on the end of the day. Resource rights to Azerbaijan. 118 oil. Oh, that sucks. But you know what? He can have it. I don't really need it right now. At present, I don't need that much oil. I can extract more. We're just going to keep a really close eye on this. Beautiful. Okay. Baku rights. Increases that. There's covert operations. And now we're going to go straight down the route here. Because we need both of these. I don't care about that one, but I do need these two. So it needs Muster the Old Guard or Fascist Youth. So we're going to get Muster the Old Guard. Fantastic. Absolutely mandatory focus. Takes an absolute age to do. But there it is. I also really want to grab this one too. Oh my god, it's so tricky. Then we can pretty much do it. We'll be good. Okay, they will do it. Alright, let's do this horrible terrorist center event. I'm also going to go to Sakhalin for arms, so we'll give them North Sakhalin, and it will give us guns. Not Vladivostok. But now we can also frame a myriad of dudes. Alright, first Moscow trial. What did I lose? I have lost Ivan Smirnev, head of Director of New Buildings. I know he's good, so that's unfortunate. So annoying you can't easily search. And again, I bet you someone else is just going to have found it immediately. There he is. Destruction output, factory output, dockyard. I couldn't get that anyway, so I wasn't allowed it, so that's fine. I'm not allowed to have him. Left-wing trade unionist, can't have him. People's Commissar of Finance, almost certain I can't have him either. So at the moment, this is only getting rid of people I'm not allowed. That one, this guy as well, communism, ideology, drift defense. Okay, power defense game would have been, power political game would have been great. And this reduces construction speed, so I actually do not care. And look at that, we're 84, and straight away, you're going to lose 50. Perfect. We are at 54, so we're going to quickly frame an admiral. Japan will indeed supply weapons. They promise to supply our cause of weapons and control for the northern part of Sakhalin. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to send a couple infantry units to the Civil War so they can rack up some experience. I want to save up my tanks. I don't really want to have, because it's random what tanks they get, because it divides them. I don't want them to get all the experience, chaps. Okay, so I've just figured out when my timeline is. He can do this focus whenever he's done these in an SD terrorist center. He can now do that focus in 100. Well, when it reaches 175 days, and it's been 8. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. I have basically like 167 days remaining. How many 70s are in that? That's only like a couple focuses. I literally do not have enough time right now. I am struggling. We're going to need to do this. Get this and this. This, that, and that will be the Civil War. I think we can do it before it happens. We just have to manage everything else as well. Now I'm just going to quickly send some volunteers of these chaps with Vasily Kunsteyev. And I'm going to only send 7 divisions. Because I don't actually want to help win. I just want to get involved, you know? I don't actually care. I actually have a lot of political power as well. But I'm going to save it all. Because I don't know who might die, you know? You got to be careful. Very difficult. Oh my god, they refused it. What? Why? They refused it. Okay. Strategic reasons not to be... Okay, fine. Screw you then, dude. Bye. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to be carrying on with this and, I guess, pushing on with our political power and spending it everywhere we can. Okay. Screw you, dude. I was Aldrahill and I'll continue to be, and hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.